All right, good morning, everybody. I wanted to take this time to talk about this week's assignment. So, you only have one assignment. So, what I really want you to do, excuse me, is really think about our final project. So, really take a look at the rubric or the expectations of what this assignment is. We've been doing this assignment, for at least 20 years, and there's been some really good ones and some really bad ones. And what I think the common denominator is people that wait till the last minute and just kind of come up with something half-assed. They're not very good, and the grade shows. So let's start thinking about it. We don't have to start doing it right away, but let's start thinking about it. So get into the rubric, and I really encourage you to think outside the box. Think of something that you would never do, but you're curious. And now you have an opportunity to do it because you're going to get lots of points for it and get a grade. So, for example, I am a meat and potatoes guy. I like barbecuing. I have like 6 barbecues right around the corner there. And I like the whole process of barbecuing with family and friends and all that kind of stuff. I just watched a Netflix documentary, Game Changer, and it just got me kind of curious. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It's something that is very well done, and it kind of made me extremely curious. So it's basically about plant-based food and how these elite athletes use plant-based foods. They don't eat meat. And so these doctors and scientists did a study on them, and it was just intriguing. I don't need to get into big details about this. So the example is this. I'm on now day 3. I've not eaten any dairy products. I haven't had any meat. So if basically what I'm doing is, if it has a mom and a dad, I'm not eating it. So I'm going to do this. We started this on Monday, the whole family, and we're going to go till Thursday. So we're going to give it 4 days. And I've actually lost, I think, I just weighed myself a little while ago. I think I've lost 4 pounds since Monday. I don't know if I feel any different. It's a pain in the butt to cook. It was expensive to go out and buy these foods. So that's just an example of, now, could I do it for 3 weeks? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I could afford it. But anyway, that's an example. I watched this documentary. I was curious about it. I don't think I've ever gone this long without having, any dairy, any type of meat in my lunches or breakfasts or dinners. So that would be an example of something completely out of the box, completely out of my norm. I did give you some other examples in the rubric. So, quitting something would be something that would be fairly easy. Caffeine, sodas, cigarettes, alcohol, whatever. That's pretty self-explanatory. And the process of quitting something, how you're going to do it. Are you going to go cold turkey? Are you going to substitute instead of 5 sodas a day, I'm going to go to 4 sodas a day, then 3, then 2, then 1, and then completely off. And then you would write about the whole experience. So in the rubric, you can make it into a research paper, but I think those are boring. I don't like reading them, and I don't know if anybody really likes to write research papers. So I recommend a journal format. So a journal format is, you're just writing a little bit every day or every other day. You might not have anything to say every day, but the process of how it's going. Maybe you're having a super bad day, and say you're quitting soda, and all of a sudden, you just have this huge craving. Well, you fell off the wagon and you had 3 sodas in a day. And so, you talk about why maybe that happened. I think one of the funnier ones I ever read was a guy wanted to quit smoking, and he made the decision that every time he had an urge to have a cigarette, he would take a shower. And so he was journaling about this whole process. He was taking like 7 showers a day when he was on campus at Shasta College. You know, after lunch was a huge craving for him, and he would run over to the athletic department and take a shower. So anyway, those are some examples. I tried to give you some in the rubric. Exercise program, losing weight has always seemed to be a popular one, which is fine, but be specific. Like, what kind of exercise program are you going to do? Are you going to do weights, running, swimming, walking, hiking, climbing, biking? Be specific on what you're going to do. You can do several things. And then if you want to include that with some type of a diet, you know, cutting out fats, sugars, meat, whatever. But really takes a couple of days and think about it. Think about something health related that would benefit you. And then just start putting some notes down. And so if you have any questions on the rubric, make sure that you give me a call. Sorry, I'm changing modules here to the assignment. So bear with me here for a second. So the assignment is you're just going to write it down. And once you write it down, talk about the outcome and what kind of outcomes that you want to accomplish for this assignment. So, you know, and again, be specific. You know, what do you want out of this? Do you want to lose weight? Well, how much weight do you want to lose? Do you want to lose 5 pounds? Do you want to lose 10 pounds? If you want to gain muscle mass, okay, I want to gain, you know, 5 pounds of muscle mass. Well, you're going to have to measure it. You're going to have to weigh yourself, and then just describe all the things that you're doing to do this. So, again, let me reemphasize, be specific. Think of something out of the box, something that you might not normally do, and put it down on paper and then submit it. Again, this is the only assignment, but my goal and objective is to start the process now, because it is a 3-week assignment. So once you start the date, write it down somewhere. I put it on the assignment. Put it somewhere where you can see it. Like, okay, this is my bullseye. This is my start date. I've got to prepare for this date possibly, and then execute it. And then just have, like, I recommend just get a little piece of like a journal notebook and just start writing things down, and then clean it up at the end when you get ready to submit it. I do have a couple of examples. I need to figure out how to get it. Well, I got to get permission for me to use it, number one, and then I need to figure out how to get it onto Canvas. So I'll start working on that, so at least you can see a couple of good ones that have been turned in years past. So I'll work on that. You start thinking about your ideas of your health experiment, and it looks like we are going to have a gorgeous day, looks like. So enjoy the day, everybody. Have a great week. And again, I hope this helped clarify things. But if you have any questions, please reach out to me, and I'll be ready for any questions that you might have. Okay, have a great day. Bye.